Let's talk about what happened today, Tuesday, December 28th. We have officially 3 more days before the end of Q4, which is the end of the year. Tomorrow is, of course, Reversal Wednesday, and at this point, I'm not exactly sure what the direction of Amazon is because benchmarking, like I said, when we benchmarked previous signature of this type here, we have the current signature versus Q quarter 1, where we have this wicked peak to peak, and this is oscillation. I'm inclined to think there is more oscillation. Obviously, today we have a I'm not sure this is a stationary oscillation. It is, of course, higher compared to what it was yesterday. So we do see on the 60-minute, we do see that there is established a three wick or three tail, and this is officially a three-tail baseline, similar to what we saw earlier or last week, where we had this guy, and of course, this powered up on, I think this was also reversal Wednesday, right? And of course, it powered up to the 60-minute trend line. Now we have Monday, Tuesday. It's right at the 60-minute trend line. And so multiple tests of the 60-minute trend line, where you establish sort of a baseline like this, right? This is sort of a baseline, kind of like this support. And you can also say this guy's a baseline. So when you have something like this, um, so to speak, right, where it's at the 61.8, this doesn't officially count as a baseline, but I'm saying that's a key. It's an indication of a level, right? 61.8. This is a baseline establishment. Now, if it does get down to this level again, for whatever reason, let's just say tomorrow is a sell-off, so to speak, and it kind of get to this level, and it held or it holds the support level at 61.8. I'm almost certain at that point you're gonna have quite a solid upturn, right? And there was an attempt today. You can see that an attempt today right there, what we call the morning push, or the morning chase, the morning uh, squeeze, right? If you look at it closely with, I guess, this guy, here is this baseline 61.8, and an attempt to get down to it right here. That attempt to get down was met with support, and that buying triggered this whole, I guess, a squeeze, so to speak. Now, I did miss that squeeze. It happened so quick, and it was kind of interesting that I did miss it because looking at it right here, I was watching right at it, and the reason why I missed it was because it was right here, right at this line right here. And I was waiting for it to meet the 5 minute, even penetrate it. So it was really the fact that right here, I was more or less hoping for it to get down to 61.8. It of course didn't get down to it. And once this hit, this very first initial candle on the 1 minute, for some reason I never chase because I feel like I just miss it, and I don't know if it's gonna go back down, test a 61.8. I don't know if this is going to go back down and flush down. So I tend not to chase. And of course, that was, if you look at the execution, I think my last execution, let me see, I sailed to, no, I, no, sailed to close. Oh, yeah. So the morning, I forgot, I had carried on this downturn yesterday, right here. Based on the option volumes, right? There was tremendous option volume yesterday, and I don't think I have the charts to that. Let me see if I do have the option charts. I don't have it. It's in the video, of course. These option volume was tremendously high. It was, again, it was like a 200 and something thousand call options, and the put options were also weak, like similar to what we're seeing right now. And so I went ahead and purchased three incrementally. I purchased three call options and I sold one put options, right? 67. So both of them yesterday, I was down. Obviously, I'm not carrying anything, but I was down around 900 at the close because this right here, it went up and then for whatever reason, the closure, this downturn results in me being down 900. So when it gap up this morning, I went ahead and had a limit order to incrementally sell out. I just went ahead and put one limit order right at the open at 42. Then I hit the market order to sell, market order to sell. This was an excellent, excellent execution because obviously you can see right away after this, 5 minutes, I guess it started to hit. And the reason why I was fearing this reversal was because I had done previous analysis on Sunday saying that if it failed this top, and you can see right here, it failed this top. If it failed this top, there's a good chance. Where did I don't know if I'm gonna see that, but let me see. Right here, if it failed this top, and obviously it overshot yesterday, and then it went back in reverse. So if it failed this top, I was anticipating that it was going to get down to the 200-day moving average eventually, right? Eventually, not right away, but eventually. So at this point, I'm not sure if it's going to get down to 200, but that was my fear. And as you can see right away, they sold it off. I went ahead and got out of all my position. I think I got out of this one at 33, and this one I got out at 30, 930. So at 33 was, let's see where 33 was at, right here, right here. So I went ahead and got out of that right before it started to. Now I did not sell any call option because I just don't know. Like I said, the morning push, the morning flush, right? You just don't know if there is going to be a initial, what I would call the initial. This is a gap up, right? And I knew based on this gap up, at any point there was a chance of it doing this before going back down. So I wasn't going to sell a call option and get stuck with minus 1k. I didn't want to do that, even though eventually it would go down because if I get stuck with a minus 1k, most likely once it go down, I'm going to cover it for just about a 100 or $200 gain because I'm fearing this guy, right? So just based on experience, I'm not gonna do that. It's just not worth it in my opinion. So I went ahead and just waited out and see what happened because at that point, I was up, I think already 2,000. Like at that point right there, I was up. Um, maybe it wasn't 2,000. I don't remember. Maybe it was up 2,000. Let me just refresh this again because I don't want this stupid. Why does this thing keep showing? Here it is. Um, yeah, I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was close to 2,000. Um, but oftentimes I would say the morning gap is, you make more gains on the morning gap. Either it's a gap up or a gap down. So those three call options that I bought and that one put option that I sold in the morning, that gave me already for the day 200. And of course, yesterday, it was 2,000. So for the week already, I'm already up 5,000 for the week. So that's my weekly target. So already I meet my weekly target for this week. And I was, so I'm not gonna play too aggressively. I don't want to lose that 5,000. But that's not the point right now. The point being that, you know, this morning execution was perfect, right? It was essentially an A, A minus, so to speak, because I did not take the downturn, that risk. Now, after that, there's not much I could do. I did sell to open a put option going on the way up. This was a brilliant execution at 9:55, right? Executed at 9:36 officially right here, right? So right here. So it did go down a little bit further. Let me see. Sell to open, yeah, 937, close to 937. So right about, yeah, right here, I suppose. Right, no, right here. So it went down a little bit further, and maybe that's why I do remember now. It actually went to 80, so I was down 300, and maybe that's why I cover at 75. Had I put an order at 80, um, I might have held this a little bit longer. I think this did go to 70 on the bounce up right here, maybe even more than 70. So opportunity loss wise, had I executed better, obviously I would have gotten it at 70. I would have got 900 to 1,000. Instead, I only got it at 200, 941. I just got scared, right here on the way up. Anywhere here on the way up, I just got scared, and I went and covered for only 200. At this point, I did, buy a call option. I mean, I waited pretty long. So from this point at 941, I waited all the way until 958, right? So 958 right here. And why did I take this position? Okay, normally I would never take this position. And the reason I took this position, 958, right here, because for whatever reason, I am convinced based on these volumes, what was based on what I was seeing in the option volume, somewhere around here. Let me see, 950. This was 958, right? So I forget exactly why. Um, Let me see. Maybe it was the it was actually, maybe it was the QQQ. Let me see, 958 right here, right? Yes. So at this point, I think perhaps I was seeing that the QQQ was about to break out, right? And because the QQQ or the Nasdaq was about to break out, and this was right here, I went ahead and say, you know what? Maybe they will attempt a push, the chase, the morning chase, the morning push, the morning squeeze. It didn't happen, of course. It reversed, and I was like, my goodness, I can't believe it. I haven't caught, very rarely do I catch that morning push, morning chase. But I went ahead and bought another one because I didn't want to wait for it to get back up here to try to close. So I went and bought another one at 10 o'clock. Pretty sure this is on this way down right around, yeah, right here, right? And so then I just cover both of them on the way up. Um, yeah, two of them market order, took that position. And at that point, I'm pretty much done for the day, I'm sure, until all the way 11:38. So let me see. I sold it right here, 11:38. So I waited another hour, lost all of this, lost this guy, right? I would have gotten an A plus had I got this one. And I think this was more just bad luck. I think there would be a possibility. There's a 50-50% possibility I would have gotten it had it got to the 61.8 and held that position. Had the I think, let me see. Let me bring this guy to the 5 minute. Had this one hit the Nasdaq, the QQQ actually went down to this 5 minutes and actually maybe just penetrated just a little bit. There's a 50-50 chance I would have gotten um, I probably would have gotten one, if not two, call option, and I definitely would have sold one put option. And I think I would have held all the way up here or close to all the way up here because I was waiting for that morning push. Now I would have gotten out here, and of course it went all the way up to that point. You can see. So this is what I was talking about, the morning push. The morning, always there's that morning push, that uh the morning push, right? In this case, sometimes it happens here, right? Sometimes it happens here, but rarely does it happen like this. This is actually a rare scenario to happen. Not very often does that happen. Now, had it gone down here, I think, I've seen that signature quite a bit. So missing this out, I'm not really kicking myself that much because it's just difficult. Without this guy touching the 5 minutes and maybe just penetrating it a little bit, it's difficult for me to get this position. So I'm not really kicking myself too much. I'm just not going to give myself a grade of an A, knowing that this is around 2,000, 3,000 opportunity lost. And of course, I waited all the way till 11:38 to sell to open the put. So why did I sell to open the put? Well, this right here is a brain seed, right? This morning push up is officially a brain seed because there's just so much strength. And when you have that much strength, there is no way I'm going to play the downside. I don't want to get caught in the squeeze. So at 11:38, I'm going to wait for an opportunity to sell the put or buy the call option. And there it is, 11:38, perfect execution. Now, I knew I would have gotten out here at the 1 minute, so I probably closed that one, sell to open by the close 52, 11:41. Let me see what that is, 11:41, perfect. And this retracement right here. Now, I did not get that retracement because I actually don't know. Oh, yeah, I didn't get that retracement because, again, I was looking for an undershoot of this 5 minute, right? This was 11:40 right here, and it only undershoot the VWAP. It didn't even touch the 5 minute, and so again, that was a miss. I'm not kicking myself for missing that. And obviously, had I got that, I would have gotten more gains on this one. I'm pretty sure I missed this one as well. Right? This one is even more. Um, this one was even more, I guess, um, technically undershooting the 5 minutes. This is similar to this. The reason I didn't get this one is because I do not play a second test. And you say, well, it didn't touch the 5. It's close enough. It is close enough. And this is the 12:30. You can see right there, the timestamp is 12:30. So I am not going to play around with the afternoon control. I mean, the afternoon control right here at 12:30, this right here being at 12:30, the morning push, right? This is really a transition. So this is the morning push and the afternoon control, or sometime it's the afternoon reversal. So very often this 5 minute is a trap. I'm not going to get trapped on a 5 minute trap. I've seen too many 5 minute trap for me to fall for it again. Obviously it didn't happen, and I did not sometimes this 5 minute is a support, and there it is. And of course, it retested. Again, I wasn't going to get in because it obviously can be a trap. And so at this point, it's just very difficult to play. I think my next play will be quite late, right? 12:34. Let me see if I did play 12. 12:34. I did play that one. Wow, I did. Risky. And I sailed. What did I do? Sell to open a put. Wow, I did play that, and I bought to close at 12:37. So 12:37. Probably let me go to the 1 minute down here, right? 12:37, right here. Right. That was actually. I'm surprised I did that, but I did get it, and sometimes I forget. I know about the 5 minute trap, 12 right here. I know about the 5 minute trap, but I think I played it because it didn't flush and it showed some strength. I'm pretty sure because it showed some strength, I went ahead and took the risk and sell it at 54 limit order, and not at 54, 34, 12:34, and then I closed this one at 12:37. So 34 is right here. Man, that was kind of risky, honestly. And then 37 is right there. Whatever. Sometimes you get lucky. And of course, final execution was at 12:54. This one was a scare trade. So I sell to open a call option, and I don't know why I was so scared, to be honest. This is 12:54, right up here, right here. And I was gonna play the downside. Obviously, it did go down, but I just got scared. Something spooked me, and I closed it at 59. So let's see, where's 59? Right here. Something spooked me, and I closed it on a market order. You can see this market order. I just said, hit the close. Um, Obviously it went down and it went back up, and then yeah. So it's very often they do scare you. It's just very, I don't know. It's just a mental thing, right? I think I was looking at my account, and when I was looking at my account, it's just something got me scared, and I just hit the sell to close. Obviously, this went all the way down even more. And so overall today, I gotta get a B, I guess. I don't think I made another trade. I did try to buy a straddle, and then I canceled out on buying that straddle because um, I'm gonna wait to buy the straddle tomorrow because I'm expecting or Friday. Thursday or Friday, I'm expecting rather large movement, one way or the other. It's either going to test the 200, or it's going to break out and go up to this level. So at this point, they normally do trick you with reversal Wednesday. So my thinking here is my expectation. I'm actually thinking that it's going to test the 61.8 for tomorrow. So most likely, let me go ahead and get this guy over here. right? So most likely, what I will play for tomorrow is I'm gonna play the downside. So it's going to open maybe slightly lower, and then this initial downturn. I don't know where exactly I'm gonna get it, right? Because you don't know how low it's gonna get. So it might stop here. It might, it might go up here, and it might go up here. So it's just one of those things where I'm just gonna have to, hopefully get lucky. Um, um, Obviously, what I'm most afraid of here is this baseline, these wicks baseline. I'm most afraid of, obviously, is trying to play that reversal. And guess what? It's one of those three waves. Uh, Here's the first flush down, try to get back up here, and then a three wave. I mean, I'm not drawing in a three wave, but one, two, and maybe there's another one here, right? Three, right? And this is kind of not to scale, but you get what I'm saying. I definitely don't want to get caught in one of these guys, because if I'm selling probably will be selling the call option for January 7th. So I would be probably selling this guy on his way down. Put option, this guy right here, on his way, well, the stock on its way down. So this will probably be around $60 if it does get to this level, the 61.8. It won't be 60. Well, maybe it will be 60. Let me see. Maybe it will be around 60, maybe up here. I'm gonna have to see where this. Let me see. This is 950, 9 around 61, 60. So somewhere around here, I will be selling this put option. And of course, if this happen, I'm gonna be down 2K, maybe 3K, right? If it's one of those sell-off Wednesday. Now, why would it be a sell-off Wednesday? Because it is reversal Wednesday. And guess what the signature is? This is a reversal signature. All these guys on the index is a reversal signal. So, yeah, there's a chance of a sell-off. It's always a chance on reversal Wednesday, especially this VIX right here being so low. It can obviously start to gather some strength. You can see it's consolidating. So my biggest fear is, of course, if somehow I'm playing this reversal, because I'm playing for the support at the 61.8. And the reason I'm playing the support at the 61.8 is because the option volumes are still quite high for Amazon. Looking like all these option volumes are still quite high. So I'm thinking they are intentionally, trying to get strength, or trying to buy these options, and then eventually they're gonna push it higher. Now I don't see that typical 1,000 to 2,000 spikes. And let me see if on January 7th there's anyone, maybe this guy right here. Nope, this one is just straight up volume. So maybe this guy here, no, those are just 200. And this one up here. So yeah, I don't see that 1K to 2K spikes, or entry order, block of puts, no, block of option call, option buying. But still, the overall volume is significantly higher than the puts. We're talking about, looking at it, 229,000, almost 230,000 call options versus 88 put options on Amazon. Let me look at Tesla. Tesla is sitting at 610 call option versus 368. Apple, I'm pretty sure, yeah, 970 call option versus puts. Nvidia, we got 434 versus 190. Microsoft, 169 versus 73. You just look at Shopify 18 versus 7, Google L 26 versus 20, AMD. We got 320 versus 147. So are the high option player, um, let me see if I missed any other one. Nvidia, I already looked at all of these guys. All of the high options players, they are showing significantly higher call option than put options. But the index, obviously, if I go to the index, I'm going to see the opposite for whatever reason, right? It's 608,000 puts versus 565 call options on the QQQ, on the SPY. We have, let me see what is shown on the SPY. Well, it's more on the call option on the SPY. 2,300,000 call options versus 2 million put options. And you can see the SPY is slightly stronger than the well, a lot stronger than well, I mean, stronger in the sense that the reversal isn't very, or the sell-off today, not even a sell-off, the retracement today was really insignificant. The QQQ, it is, not much. And there's that end of the year. We're talking about the end of the year selling, right? So somewhere here, I don't know, I don't know if reversal Wednesday will start the sell off, or maybe Thursday, Friday, maybe Friday, maybe they push it, maybe they push it Wednesday, Thursday, and then they sell it out Friday. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be difficult to predict. But reversal Wednesday typically can have a sell off. It's well, a reversal pattern, because this is a reversal candle, and like I said, so there's a chance of these what I would be thinking would be the support on these guys, right? That's what I would be thinking, the support here. So then instead of that support being a upturn like that, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 wave sell off. I will be caught on this. There's just no way. I'm just gonna be caught, because I will be playing at this technical level. Why would I be playing at this technical? I have to. It's just statistically, there is a good chance of a bounce. There is a statistical good chance of a bounce, unless something convinced me otherwise. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the volume, maybe the VIX index, something, there has to be some signal that says, watch out, Spider-Man. My spider sense has to be tingling. It has to be this guy, maybe all the way up here, or, VXAZN, it may be all the way up here, or the bid and the ask spread is so wide. Something will have to tell me, you know what? Yeah, something's going on. It's gonna be a sell-off, 1, 2, 3 waves. Don't do this. Obviously, I'm not gonna sell the call option right at the open, because I don't know if it's gonna do this. Given the fact that the call options are so heavy right now, right? There's, like I said, the morning push. So there will be a morning push, right? Like right here, this is the morning push. I just don't know if the morning push is actually this direction or this direction, ending in low of day closure. And that's just the way it is, right? So which way is the morning push? I don't know. I am probably gonna play this, but there's always a chance I don't. So I will have to see how it goes. Um, you know, when it actually come about tomorrow, before I determine um, how I will be playing it. And of course, we're just gonna look at Tesla. Well, again, let's just look at this guy right here. Put this right here. Put this, and let's just see Tesla. Overall, yeah, I don't know. I mean, what can you say? Is it going down? I mean, who knows? Yeah, Apple. Yeah. Again, is this going down? I don't know. I can't say. Google is at the 15th. So does that mean it's going to break below the 15th? I don't know. Shopify. Yeah, I don't know again. I mean, these chart patterns are so difficult at this point because you missed out. If you miss out on this run up, you just don't know if there's going to be additional run up or people are going to take their profits. So, I mean, cryptocurrency today looked like cryptocurrency, they took some profits. Yeah, so Greater Bitcoin is down, Coinbase is down. Let me see how much crypto is down for today. Bitcoins, let me see. It's down 6.5%, right? Looking at the daily, yeah, it's down 6.5%. So they did take profits on cryptocurrency today, and so maybe tomorrow, let me just show by the market cap. Maybe tomorrow, the broader index will start to see correction. This is a reversal candle, so let's look at this overall. I don't know. I mean, it could. I'm not really seeing anything that says is going to happen, but it definitely could happen. NVIDIA is cryptocurrency related too. So at this point, there's really nothing else to do but in the morning to just wait out. And I probably won't do anything. You know, it's funny because normally I say that, and then in the morning I will be doing something because I don't know. I always do something in the morning. I don't have a position, so I am completely naked. You see, I don't have any position open for today. Um, it's completely bare bone, so I won't be taking any profits tomorrow on any movement one way or another. I did try to buy a straddle. So, I mean, I was expecting one of these guys. So I was going to buy a straddle. It didn't happen. So maybe in the morning, if it does open like this, I will maybe try to get a straddle, which would be one one call option and one put option. So may either do that or you know chase, right? Maybe I would chase this guy, so I would buy the put and then cover that put here and then sell the put to get this guy. Either way, if that happened, if I don't get a morning profit here, I definitely don't want to get caught here. I definitely will take any loss if it breaks below this. Because if it breaks below this, I should see some type of signature on this VIX, right? This VIX will show some signature, hopefully. And this VXAZN should show some signature. And I should see something on these puts, right? These put option has nothing right now. Or I should see very small volume on the call options. I mean, if tomorrow these call options are not coming in, yeah, that's gonna be a bad sign, right? These call option needs to follow up with more volume. And if these call option buyers want to do a squeeze, right? And it looks like at this time they are trying to get the squeeze, right? Because you can see there's a lot of put I guess a lot of short sellers or whatever. They want to get that squeeze, right? If they want to get that squeeze, they're gonna need a lot more volume on this guy, right? In the morning, it's gonna have to be a lot higher, or it's just gonna come in pretty soon. Otherwise, I've just gotta wait. I just chase this put on the way down, and then play this reversal for technical Wednesday. And then if it's technical Wednesday, it'll be in the morning. And then, if it's gonna be technical Wednesday in the morning, in the afternoon, it's gonna be a reversal Wednesday, right? Wednesday reversal, meaning it's going to go down in the afternoon. So that's probably what I will be doing, hoping for a technical Wednesday instead of this three-wave sell-off. I just don't think the three-wave sell-off is going to come right away. It may come, you might see reversal Wednesday, and then on Thursday, you'll see that three-wave sell-off. One, two, three. One, two. three on Thursday, and then Friday would be a recovery. So that's what most likely what I would be thinking is going to happen for tomorrow. Let me see if this. Let me see. Yeah, that's that guy right here. So I will just override it. Yes. Okay. And that's all I have. I don't. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can benchmark anything. No, I'm not gonna benchmark anything. I think that's it for now.